Hi, my name's Amy and I work at the Hobbycraft Hub. Today I'm going to show you how to use a tassel maker. For this project you will need a range of yarn or embroidery threads and a tassel maker. So this is your tassel maker. It's adjustable, so all you need to do is unscrew each size. So the further away you pull it apart, the larger your tassel will be. And then if you just screw it into place until it's secure. So I've chosen the longest setting because I'm going to make a really large tassel. So next you need to take some yarn. So you're just going to start by placing the end and tucking it underneath on the back of the tassel maker. And then winding round with your yarn. And the amount you wind it is how thick your tassel is going to be. So if you want a really thick one, you wind it lots and lots of times. If you want a bit of a skinnier one, you don't need to do it so much. And then once you're happy with how thick your tassel is going to be, you can just secure it in place the other side. So you've got both sides secured. And take your scissors and just chop off the end. Now what you're going to do next is to cut a bit like that, and then you're going to tie it in the middle. And this is what makes the tassel maker really good, because you can use a bit of cardboard, but this makes it so easy to tie it in the middle and then cut it. You can do it in seconds. Make a knot, make it nice and tight so it holds together. Then make another knot, just to hold it in place. That. And what you're going to do next is cut the ends of the tassel. So the tassel maker has specific grooves on each end that your scissor blades will be able to neatly fit into, and you can cut the ends really easily. So one end, then if you just hold this bit taut while you cut the other end, that will help. What you need to do now is to tie the top bit around to make a little head on the tassel. So what you're going to do is take another piece of yarn, a bit shorter this time, and place it around where you want the head to go. Then we're going to make another knot like we did before. You can adjust it by pulling the threads up and down to make the threads a bit tighter. Remove any caught threads if there are any. And then you're going to knot it again just to keep it secure. And then I just like to fluff the top bit up a bit to make it a nice even shape. And then what you want to do is trim the bottom of your tassel, so just to keep it even. So you will occasionally get a few threads that are a bit longer. And there you go, that's your tassel completed. So if you want to make a really small tassel, what you do is you just unscrew the sides of the tassel maker and push it together on the closest setting, and then screw it down together again. Because you've made the gap much smaller, this means the length of your tassel will be a lot shorter. So if you're going to make a smaller tassel, I'd recommend using embroidery thread or a really fine yarn. And take the end again and do just like we did before. Pop the end underneath the groove and then wind it around as many times as you want. I would say that's about enough, so I'm just going to secure it at the other end. Cut it off again. And then once again, we need another bit of thread for the centre. Pass it behind, get in both ends so that you can tie it up in the middle. You want to do a double knot again, just to keep it secure. It can be a bit trickier with embroidery thread because it's much finer. And then you're going to tie a bit around the top to make the head of the tassel. Now if you wanted to, you could add a couple of different colours together, or different textures. It might be quite nice to have a bit of sparkly yarn in there. And there you go, there's another tassel made out of embroidery thread. So once you've made your tassels, you can use them on all sorts of projects. They look quite nice on jewellery projects, like these little bracelets. If you make really small tassels, you can add them to a necklace like I'm wearing, or for a larger project you could add them to a cushion, a rug or a dress. For more information on the products you've seen today, go to the website, the blog, or pop into your local store and speak to one of our colleagues.